Good morning, good morning. Good morning to Mondays. Let's see what's going on here. Morning. It's not Monday, it's Wednesday. Y'all pray for me. It is what it is. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Morning Music and Motivation with your homeboy, your cousin, your uncle, your James. Your homeboy, your cousin, your uncle, your brother, your nephew, James L. Patterson. I don't know what's going on today, y'all. I'm just all over the place. Like, saying the wrong stuff, ain't on cue, but I'm here. And I wanted to be consistent about it. I was just having a conversation with my mother this morning. It's so funny. I was having a conversation going, Ma, listen. She was like, by the time you eat that food, it be cold. I'm like, exactly. So, y'all better be glad no, I'm just playing. Y'all know I love y'all, right? Because had not, I would have been like, I gotta eat. Anyway, you know how I start my morning every morning. Shout out to Golly Gummies. Go ahead and go to my site, which the link will be in this video, and go get your Golly Gummies for the low. Now, why are you not taking them? They're so good. They're so good. They taste good. They're good for you. If you're already using apple cider vinegar and you're like, I can't do it, perfect substitute for that. But anyway, I really don't like this. And I'm going to figure this out where I can get this camera to be like not so close up on me. We're going to figure it out. Come on, y'all. We're going to figure it out. Anyway. It don't have my name on it today. Y'all, why y'all ain't tell me? Anyway, we're here, we're excited, we're motivated, and if we're not motivated, we're about to get motivated because we're going to talk about life. We're just gonna use this platform every morning to talk about life, talk about real stuff, talk about transparency, and talk about how we're going to get through the day, the week. Y'all, we halfway through it though. How about that? We're halfway through the week. I'm super excited about it because just Monday I was thinking, man, how am I gonna get through this week? How am I gonna get through it? Jesus. And then here we are Wednesday, and it's a winning Wednesday. It's a wonderful Wednesday. It's Let's go Wednesday. How about that? I know that don't rhyme, but it don't matter. It's not a W with it, but it's Wednesday, and I'm super excited about it. It's a nice sunny day. And guess what, guys? We have another chance to get it right if we didn't have a great day yesterday. And I think that's another reason why we seem to not we worried so much about not getting things right. And I get it, because we're in a moment of let's make sure that we're doing things right. Let's make sure that we're doing our very best. Great. Just like I talked about yesterday. Ain't nobody perfect. You perfect? What's the song? Somebody, I think it's Wall's group that was like, how does that song go? When we talk about Jesus, can I get some love on the radio? I'm not about to sing high. I know it ain't easy. I don't know the words. I just wanna. It ain't even the fact that the chorus is cool and dope, but it's talking about perfect. People like, who's out here perfect? We out here trying to make it. We out here trying to do our thing. Hello. We're not perfect. We're not perfect. And I think we get so mixed up. And like I said yesterday, and I ain't even prepared. I didn't even get the picture like I said I was going to do. Shame on you, James. But yesterday I was talking about being concerned and looking at other people, excuse me, and trying to develop your life from them. And I just feel like that's a no. I just feel like that's a whole no. Like that's a no. You know how the kids like that's a no. That's a no, because you have to create your own life. God has already aligned what your life is going to be like, and so you just have to really operate in whatever He's telling you, and that means you have to have a relationship with Him, which that's a whole nother live, but which we're going to get to at some point. Please don't think that we're not, but it's just the fact that I had to make sure I had my wallet. But it's just the fact that I want to bring attention to the fact that I want you to just learn how to just live in moments. Like, I think sometimes, and it's okay to look at the big picture when you're at home and all that stuff, but when you're in the midst of life and you're living, and you're like living, you're going through your day, and sometimes we take so much time on the bigger picture that we miss the moments. Oh my gosh, that's a story that just blessed me, because while I was on tour in Europe, I was I'm still, the sun is really bright. I was singing and going places when we first was doing it, and I was just kind of making it happen. But I was thinking about the overall picture of the tour. Like, I was just thinking about, okay, you're on the European tour, you got to make sure you do this, you got to make sure you do that, it was the beginning of the tour. So, I'm like thinking like, make sure you do this, make sure you do that, make sure you have this together, make sure you don't lose your passport, make sure your clothes is packed, make sure you on time, make sure you... Okay, I was just like on and this is not my first European tour, but I'm just like, that first year, that's all I thought about. Like, if somebody said, well, how was your experience? Man, I was so like it was like a robot for me. So that second tour, I wanted to think differently, but I didn't start off like that. I was thinking like, do you have this? Do you have that? Is this together? Is your outfits together? Do you make sure, are you matching? Or do you look your best? Do you have your hat? Do you have... I'm getting somewhere with this, y'all. At some point, I had to realize and say, you know what? You're not going to enjoy any moment of this if that's the only way that you're going to think. Like, James, you're going to be all right. Get it together. Live in the moment. So when we had moments like when we met the Pope, I could literally take it in. I was sitting in there not worried about anything, asking questions like, we call him Gabe, our roadie, our road manager. I'm over here like, Gabe, so we gonna be able to do blah, blah, blah? Are we gonna be able to say this to him? Are we gonna be, just asking questions and being inquisitive and having those moments where I can actually say, you know what, I'm just gonna dwell in not even dwell. I'm gonna have this moment. And see, here's the thing: we're okay with having moments that are negative, and we want to stay there. We want to stay there and cry and weep and moan and all this. Which, again, I always say have your moment, but we always want to have that moment every day. Like, let me just keep living in that space. No. But then when we have positive moments, we can't even see those because we're so engulfed into the negative. Y'all, we got to stop doing that. I'm talking to self too. We got to stop doing that. We got to stop focusing on negative. It's like the negative is more important, because let's just be honest. If somebody posts something negative, like if I post something negative on social media, or if I post something slightly shady on social media, it's going to get, y'all, and this is not me lying, because y'all, I don't know if you know my social media platform, but my personal page has almost 10,000 followers. Yet when we watch these videos, it'd be 5 people, 2 people watching, or it's like 5 likes or 1 share. By the way, share this video. To my faithful people, share this video. Like, share, and definitely comment. But I made a TikTok about that, but I don't want to go into that too deep, but I do want to talk about it, because you have all those followers and I don't see them normally. Like, if I post stuff that's positive, that's motivating, that's encouraging, and people will say to me, I may not comment all the time, or I may not say anything all the time, but I'm watching. I mean, I hear that, y'all, but if you can't publicly celebrate with me, don't inbox me or text me and all that stuff. Y'all, why? Why are we doing that? Like, celebrate. Let's all celebrate. Like, what is the issue? Why couldn't you comment? Why couldn't you like it? Why couldn't you? And I don't understand that. I don't understand that. But here's the thing. If I post something shady or got a little sass to it, if I can say it like that, I looked on one of my posts this week, or was it this weekend? I don't know. I posted something. It already has like almost 2,000 shares. That happens to me a lot when it comes to my little shady posts. But if I post something positive, and I know I'm speaking to somebody because they have the same thing. I post something positive, 0 shares. And I know that's just the way it goes, but what I said all that to say this. We stay in negative places because negative seems more popular than positive. And that's why so many messed up people, because let's be honest, we're ready to share something negative. Positive, not so much. Encouraging, not so much. Everybody's not like this, but it's a lot of people out here that will support that negative, like they did it, they posted it, they said. I'm trying to tell you. But the positive, we negate. We say, you know what? I'm not gonna share that today. You know, I know it's positive. I got what I need, but I ain't gonna help nobody else. And you might not even be thinking like that, but that's what it looked like. Because why not help somebody else? You're gonna help them be negative. Hello. And then when something starts happening for that person or those people that we're friends with, then we all want to say, oh, I've had, let me tell you something, I've had people on my social media, like a lot of my friends are, I'm not going to say they celebrity, but they got popping social media platforms. I'm talking about, they got popping. I mean, everything popping, okay? I remember them when they had they had less people than me, but they went viral. But guess what? I'm not going out and being like, oh, they my friend. They are, but I'm not saying it. I'm not calling on that. But people are quick to do that. But then when they had those low views and all of that stuff, people were not rocking with them. Now, sometimes people can say, well, you know what you saying ain't helping nobody. What you saying ain't important. What you saying, great. That's I get it. But your content is not shareable. Got it. Cool. I'm with it. You can't be mad at that. If you ain't producing good content, if you ain't producing good production, it ain't happening right, you ain't consistent, you can't be mad at that. Just get over it, move on. Okay? But I'm just saying, let's be supportive of our people, and let's not continue to I ain't even saying all that. Let me go back. Let's not focus so much on the negative aspects of life, and let's start speaking positive things. Like, I am gonna have a great day. I am gonna do well. I am gonna have an amazing day. Now, some people, it works. Like Tabitha Brown, she was already popular when she started speaking positive and doing affirmations. Everybody's like, yes, 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 yes. It's less of that. It's less of Tabitha being seen and more of others. Even though she's popular, and I thank God for her ministry in its own way. You know, you have to be able to celebrate others for what they're doing. And I mean, when I tell you it's an inspiration to me, like in general, like there's so many people that I go like, y'all better go ahead and do it. Learn to not allow the negative to take over your life to the point where you're like, you can't even focus on what's good happening. I mean, do y'all know that there are some great things happening in your lives and you're not even focusing on that? You're not even noticing it? Like, some of us are like, I'm having a horrible time at my job. Every time I get up, I don't want to go. Listen, speaking, I know how that feels. This and this. I mean, let's just talk about the job. You know, it's just not good. Every time I go, they always bother me. Blah blah blah. I feel like I'm bullied. I feel every time they picking on me. Blah blah blah. And then we neglect the fact that at home, you're married, you got kids, they're doing well, your kids are doing good, everybody's healthy, nobody is in the hospital, they're you all are a happy family, but you so engulfed on, I mean, your attention is so focused on the negative that we can't even notice what's happening that's good. And I think sometimes we have to learn that it ain't all about what's happening bad. Let's talk about what's good. Let's talk about, and see, sometimes when we're talking to our friends, we need to have those moments. Let them talk. And then, remember I was saying how you got to check on your strong friends? I'm trying to help y'all and give y'all some advice on how to do it. While you talking to them, once they get finished and they vent, and if they don't want to talk no more, cool. I would even suggest, if they're still talking and they're done, or y'all kind of winding the conversation now, and be like, so how's the, find something that you know that's happening positive in their life, and make reference to that. Like, so how's the music going? Is the music going good? I see you you're doing well with the CD, or how's that business going? I see you posting that the grand opening is on next week. How's that go? But that takes a friend who's attentive and paying attention. Y'all, we just have to be more, we have to be better at being positive. We have to be better at paying attention to the positive and not the negative, so that we can be better people in general, not just friends. If we're a better person, then we're going to be a better friend, or we're going to be a better we're going to be better for the society, the human race, just in general. I mean, it's just the way it is. And I mean, in reality, that's the goal. We want everybody to be a productive citizen in America, in the world, in whatever, on earth. I mean, you don't want to, and here's the thing, guys. I always say this, like, if you're not having that, like, if people come in your space and try to disrupt what you got going on as far as positive, even if calls, if you know somebody always calling you this a James term, with the mess, don't answer that call, don't answer it. Ain't nobody got time for that every day. Like, somebody, listen, Stop entertaining that, because it gets into your space and it disrupts your peace. Okay, y'all, sorry about that. Somebody just started literally calling me while I'm on live. I'm on live. I've never had that happen, but I'm on live. Anyway, I hope y'all can still see me. I do apologize for that. Anyway, two times, children, 2 times. I am on live, saints. Anyway, y'all, I done got 2 calls a day. I must be saying something right. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, I am truly grateful for that I don't have people that are calling me with the mess. I don't have people that are, let me tell you, because sometimes we get stuck on waiting for that negativity. We get stuck on waiting for those bad things to occur. We get stuck on waiting for, let me tell you, nobody don't want to hear all that all the time. Like, none of the time. Like, you can keep that. You can keep that. You can keep it. I'm all right. Because if you're out here trying to build things, if you're out here trying to be positive, if you're out here trying to smile, like, listen, I don't need nobody to take or affect my smile or have the power to affect my smile. You give people too much power in your life based off of your emotions and your space. How many times have you invited people in your space and allowed them to mess your day up? Stop it. Y'all, stop. Because those people do not have that much power. Let me tell you something. If you come up in my space wrong, and I know, see, here's the thing about this morning music and motivation with James. A lot of people think that James is a mouse. Social media do it. Social media, oh, look at James. Oh, there's James. Hey, James. I am really nice. Super duper nice. Super and duper. Don't get me, don't get it twisted though, okay? I'm not being funny, but in my family line, I'm a Patterson, and that should say enough for some people, you know. I'm not somebody to be played with. I don't think none of us are if put in the right position, and that's why you can't just look at a book and be like, oh, this is how this person is. I'm not intended to be that person, but if you come in my space and disrupt my peace, my joy, my you can't do that. I can't allow you to do that. I can't allow you to disturb my day. I can't allow you to call me with the mess in the morning, because my whole day gonna be messed up. No, I can't have my coworker. Oh, child, let me tell you. Let's not do all that. Let's not do all that. Now, if we want to key about something and it ain't about somebody, let's do it. Okay, because happiness, yes. But if all you see around your life is drama, sometimes we have to realize we become the people who we hang around. You have to be careful of who is around you. What's your circle look like? What are the people around you doing? Are they entrepreneurs? Are they go-getters? Are they people who are working towards goals? Are they drama filled? Are they not happy? We have to focus on that, because let me tell you something. You around a person that's always mad, and guess what? How could they? I mean, that energy rubs off. I remember a time when I was an artist and I had people, things attached to me. And I remember a mainstream artist told me, listen, you ain't gonna never get nowhere far if you got that attached to you. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Didn't know. When I tell you I did not know. I knew, let me, that's not true. See, here you are. Starting your line on live. No, we're not lying on live. We're not going to do that. I knew, but I didn't know how to fix it, if that makes sense. Because here I go, didn't pray about it, didn't really see. I knew it was an issue, but I didn't know how to fix it because here I am. I'm known as what my kids call me, Patty, Mr. Patty. We don't want to talk about that, but here it is, perfect Patty, you know. No. Here it is again. You worry about what people think, what they gonna say, how they gonna. No, I am a real person. I have emotions, feelings. I had to let them know, listen, this is not working. I can't, I'm not connecting well with this. This is not good. It's not good leadership to handle people all kind of way, but it's also not good leadership when you're not transparent and let people know how you feel. And you don't have to do that all the time. And when I think people get that mixed up on how you do that, you know, you just be like, well, everything bothering you always. No, it shouldn't be like that. But if something is crucial to the survival of your ministry, your company, your business, whatever, you have to let them know. If I come in work and I am affecting everybody else by my tardiness or whatever it is that I got going on, somebody gonna let you know. They're gonna let me know. You have to like, if I don't, what is gonna happen? So you have to be able to be, that's a part of great leadership, and then you have to be able to do it in a way, because I think that people feel like the intimidation leadership is the best way to do. That is not the best. When I tell you, I think that is the dumbest, stupid stuff ever. We use that on children, which we shouldn't, but to use that on an adult, I think that's the dumbest stuff ever. Like, you intimidating people that's a whole grown adult. Like, what adult is doing that? Like, we still doing that? Are we slaves? I might have lost somebody right there. I'm just being honest. Like, you got to be careful how you lead. So, again, if you have things like that to say, I had to learn how to say it without it being horrible, without it being negative, but with me being transparent, because it was affecting my ministry, my business, my brand. And so you have to just learn how to do those things. But this live was all over the place, but I definitely want y'all to share it, like it, and tell somebody that we're on. Comments, I am going to go back and I'm going to talk to you all and go through it. And y'all follow me on social media, and follow me on TikTok at I Am Just James TV. Follow me on Instagram at I Am Just James. I'm trying to get these likes up. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Trying to get all that up. We out here trying to make it. I don't know what y'all doing. If y'all out here trying to make it too, great. I need your help. I need your help. Okay? You're gonna have to help me. Okay? We ain't not here by ourselves. We can work together. All of us can help each other. We got to start doing that. Let's all be a help to everybody that's doing great things. And if they ain't doing great things, help them get to doing great things. But until then, enjoy your day. Have an amazing day. Don't let nobody change it. Don't let nobody disturb who you are, what you got going on, or your space. It ain't worth it. It's a winning Wednesday. Ain't no need to be worried. Ain't no need to be stressing. If you don't get all of those things I talked about done ASAP, there's no rush, y'all. There's no rush. You will get them done. Don't worry about it today. Just enjoy your day. If you feel like that's something that you need to accomplish, just write it down and set a goal and then go from there. But today, let's just live. Let's just be. Let's just smile. Hey, how y'all doing? Have a blessed day. All right. Don't let nobody get in your skin. Don't let nobody get in your space and interrupt your peace. I always say that. Don't do it. Thank y'all so much for joining me on Morning Music and Motivation. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for sharing, liking, and if you're on YouTube, subscribing, commenting. And until next time, I'll see y'all on tomorrow. Same time, same place, same guy. Don't let nobody mess up your day. Have an amazing day. I love y'all. Y'all gonna be blessed now. Go on and win today. Go on, win. It's Wednesday. Go on.